haunted gold mines, theaters, and a haunted history. This video will only cover a small portion of the ghostly places in Arizona. I strongly encourage you to take a look for yourself and maybe do some more digging into the spooky places and stories that make Arizona one of my favorite states to research for haunted places. The Vulture gold mine was established in 1866. As seen on Ghost Adventures, the Vulture mine is a truly spooky place. Paranormal investigators from the reality show paid a visit to the abandoned 1880s former gold mine and reportedly had rocks thrown at them, captured recordings of apparitions telling them, "Get out, and you're gonna die." Legend has it that 18 miners swung from the hanging tree in Wickenburg for stealing gold during its heyday in the 1860s through 1900. The Jerome Grand Hotel sits above the town of Jerome, opening in 1927 as the United Verde Hospital. This is where local miners came after suffering gruesome injuries while digging for copper, many of whom died from their wounds. This is also where the insane were brought to be cured of their mental illnesses. It closed in 1950 but then reopened some 47 years later as a vintage hotel, where many visitors have reported being scared by visions of phantom nurses, faint cries of distress, and an odd scream or two. The Oliver House. Dating back to the early 20th century, this two-story bed and breakfast is a favorite of ghost hunters everywhere due to its bloody history. This now former boarding house has been the site of a number of murders, stemming from cases of adultery. One particularly grisly tale involves a cop who shot his cheating wife and her lover in 1920 before going on to slaughter more than a dozen others throughout the building. Over the years, guests of the Oliver House have reported many unusual occurrences such as doors and shutters closing, ghostly footsteps in the hallways, and the sounds of gunshots being heard. The Birdcage Theater in Tombstone, Arizona, opened on December 24, 1881. It soon gained its reputation as one of the wickedest theaters between New Orleans and San Francisco. Legend has it that 26 people were killed in the Birdcage Theater during the time that it was known as one of the meanest places in Tombstone. Over 140 bullet holes remain in the building. Visitors and employees alike have reported seeing spirits of former prostitutes and men in cowboy hats. Some claim to have been touched and pushed by unseen forces. At night, the sounds of laughter, yelling, and music have been heard. It's as though the parties of the Old West are still going on. The Superstition Mountains. If you've ever heard the story of the Lost Dutchman's mine, the Superstition Mountains is where it's rumored to be located, near Apache Junction, east of Phoenix, Arizona. Some claim that the mine is cursed, and others believe that the hauntings are the spirits protecting the location. Dozens of people have lost their lives searching for the Lost Dutchman's mine. At the bottom of the Superstition Mountains are holes dug into the earth by supposed desperate prospectors searching for the gold. According to one estimate, 8,000 people annually make some effort to locate the Lost Dutchman's mine. Each year, people search for the mine, and some have died on the search. Strange lights and shadows have been seen throughout the area. Hello everyone, I hope you enjoyed this video on haunted places in Arizona. Please don't forget to leave a like or a comment. If you would like to watch another one of my videos, you can click on the links on the screen now. Also, next week I will be working on a haunted investigation video, so keep your eyes out for that, and don't forget to subscribe.